Alright, I want to do something a little bit different. 'Cause I've been showing my game collection for Xbox 360, so now I want to start showing my DVD collection and stuff like that. Just to do something different, because I kind of got bored with that. So I'm going to start showing that. Alright, first is Little Fockers. I don't know. A lot of people I know thought this movie was funny. I watched it and didn't laugh once, so I didn't see what the big deal was about it. Maybe it's just my sense of humor, I don't know. Your Highness. I don't know. I can see why people might have thought it was funny. I didn't laugh once. Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Another movie I watched and didn't laugh once. Paul. This one I actually laughed a few times. Thought it was kind of funny. Bridesmaids. Didn't think it was funny at all. Thought it was one of those movies that women might like it. I don't know. But I didn't. The Chaperone. I bought this because my brother-in-law told me it was funny. I wasted my money. The 10. I got this from one of those DVD bargain bins at Walmart. This movie is nasty as hell. It's basically, yeah, it's just nasty. It's not funny. It's, ugh. I mean, there's a scene in this movie where this guy's getting ass raped in a prison cell, and there's another scene where it's just a bunch of guys running around dancing completely naked, and then they do a close up on these two guys' asses, and that's nasty. Charlie Bartlett. I didn't think it was funny, but I thought it was a pretty good movie, really. It was supposed to be funny. At least that's what it says. It's supposed to be a comedy, but I thought it was a decent movie, though, altogether. Rock and Rolla. Or however the hell you're supposed to pronounce it. I like this one character in this movie. He plays a rock star, Johnny something. I forgot his name in the movie. But yeah, that one character was funny as hell. Red. A lot of good action and stuff like that in it, but that's about it, really. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. This movie, I rented it on Xbox Live, and then I went out and bought the DVD because I like this movie. It's actually pretty funny. I didn't expect to like it because it's about these hillbillies who are supposed to Basically, these college kids think these hillbillies are serial killers or some shit, but it turns out they're not. It's just basically it's a funny movie about these two idiots who are mistaken for serial killers, and then these college kids basically end up killing themselves. But it's funny as hell. Drive angry. I like this movie for some reason. I don't know. It's the first Nicolas Cage movie I've liked. I've never liked any of his other movies, but this one I like it because of the over-the-top action and all that stuff. For some reason, when it's over-the-top action, people and bloody and gory and stuff like that, I like it. That's the same reason I really like Tucker and Dale versus Evil, because it's bloody as hell. But this one I like it. Another reason is because there's a scene in it where this lady is basically completely naked and basically you can see her pussy. But anyway. Born to Raise Hell, Steven Seagal movie. You already know what it is. It's Steven Seagal basically the same as all of his other movies because he can only play one character because he's not really an actor, but yeah. Killers. I actually kind of like this movie, despite the fact that the cast kind of sucks. Katherine Heigl, or however you pronounce her name, and Ashton Kutcher. But despite the fact that those two are in it, it's actually a pretty decent movie, in my opinion. Because of I just like the action in it, really. I don't like the actors in it, I just like the action, if that makes sense. Fast Five. I like this movie. I like it better than the last, what was it, Fast and Furious or whatever. But this movie, one character in it that I didn't really like was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's character because, well, I don't really like any of his movies. The Hangover Part 2. Another supposed comedy that I didn't find funny at all. The Other Guys. The only part that I laughed at was a scene where Dwayne Johnson and Samuel L. Jackson committed suicide. Not because they're committing suicide, but just because of the fact that they jump off the building and actually believe that they're somehow going to live. I found that part funny. The rest of the movie I didn't laugh once. But I laughed my ass off when they jumped off the roof of that building. Steve Austin, Damage. I don't even remember what this movie was. Oh yeah, it was where he plays this underground fighter. I mean, it was okay for a straight-to-DVD movie, I guess. Pineapple Express. I didn't really like this movie because I'm not a pothead, but potheads seem to like it, so I guess it's okay. Most of the stuff in it I didn't really understand because I don't do drugs, so I don't understand all the drug references and all that. 30 minutes or less, this movie sucked, despite the fact that it could have been better because it has some decent comedians in it. But I guess they didn't let them go all out and improv or anything, so that's probably why it didn't really turn out that good. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video of my DVD collection. This is basically the beginning of it. I have a lot more to show, but I didn't want to put it all in one video because then it would go over my time limit, because I still have like the 15-minute limit or whatever it is, because I don't want to go and update or upgrade or whatever you want to call it to where I can get more time. At least not right now. I might do that later though. So anyway, that's my first video of my DVD collection. I'll make another video here in a few minutes to show some more DVDs that I have, because I'm kind of bored because there's really nothing else to do because it's nighttime here. So instead of going to bed like normal people would, I'm just making YouTube videos.